Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shell Point Today for Tuesday, August the 2nd. I'm Dan Philgreen. On today's show, Director of Resident Life Laura Slack will talk with Michelle Tompkins about her new position in resort services. And Melody Desilets will get caught daydreaming about Money Week. But first, we'd like to remind you of Thursday's presentation in the Grand Cypress Room. Jeannie Veldman from Ising's Travel will present upcoming trips and exciting destinations that have recently been added to their travel programs. You'll see beautiful photographs from around the world and get answers to your travel questions. Light refreshments will also be served. The presentation begins at 10 a.m. in the Grand Cypress Room of the Woodlands. And also on Thursday, come learn about nutrition and the immune system. Carrie Blomers from Lee Memorial Health System will discuss how the immune system works, what lifestyle factors may cause us to get sick, and tips to avoid an illness. Come and learn how to keep your immune system in tip-top shape at 2 p.m. in the Grand Cypress Room on Thursday. Shell Point has a new employee as the Resort Services and Wellness Manager. Well, actually, she's not a new employee at all. Michelle Tompkins. Hey, wait a minute. Did she used to be Michelle Smith? Yes, well, she used to be called Michelle Smith before she got married. So, she has a new last name. But no, she's not a new employee. She has already worked here at Shell Point in the health club as the fitness supervisor. Now, that was her old position. Now she has a new position as Resort Services and Wellness Manager. Okay, wait. Now let's make sure I have this right. Michelle, who's not a new employee but has a new last name, Tompkins, left her old position to take on a new position in Resort Services. It's a new position for her, but not a new position here at Shell Point. Got it? Anyway, here's Laura Slack, Director of Resident Life, in an interview with Michelle to talk about her new position. Hey, wait a minute. Laura Slack, she's new too, isn't she?
Hi, I'm Laura Slack, and I'm the Director of Resident Life, and today I wanted to introduce a new manager to our team. Her name's Michelle Tompkins, and you may have seen her around before. She's been with us for 5 years, but I want to introduce you to her in her new role as Manager of Resort Services. So Michelle, welcome.
Thank you so much.
And we're so glad that you are now the manager. And tell us and tell the audience a little bit about yourself and what you plan to do in Resort Services.
I'm really excited to be here, Laura, as the Resort Services and Wellness Manager. My former role was fitness supervisor. I came to Shell Point in January of 2011. I formerly did a lot of personal training, taught various classes, which many of the residents watching are probably very familiar with my face. I have taken part in a lot of Health Connection and Life Quest events here at Shell Point, and through personal training and fitness, we have grown it exponentially, that I have had the ability to hire 2 new personal trainers to assist in my former role as fitness supervisor. But here I am now as Resort Services and Wellness Manager, which I'm very pleased to have accepted that position and excited about this new role, that I'm going to be at a lot of events, help organize some events on property as well, and play a role in that. I've got a lot of great ideas to support our staff and our team with.
Well, good. Well, tell the residents at Shell Point a little bit about yourself, where you were born.
Okay. A lot of them already know I'm from Ohio. I went to Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and here's a fact, and I know there are some out there that are very, very familiar with that college. Miami University in Ohio was a college before Miami, Florida, or before Florida, I guess I should say, was ever a state.
Wow.
So Miami University was found in 1809. That's a Jeopardy fact there. Mm-hmm. Born and raised in Ohio, I moved to Fort Myers, Florida, moved to the beach in 2010. My grandparents have lived in Cape Coral all their lives. Now they're up in Ohio. But I've been coming down here since I was 6 months old, going to Love Boat ice cream, going around and enjoying the beach. So I decided, hey, you only live once, right? So I moved down here, and I was very blessed to be at the right place at the right time. And I came here to Shell Point to be the first ever fitness supervisor. But many of you know that I love to be active. I love to work out. I love to go to the beach. And most importantly, I love my dog, Bosco, and I have another dog, Bo. So many people know I'm that dog lover too.
Oh. So when I started, you were on maternity leave.
Yes.
So your first day back, you applied for this new position.
I did.
And so while you were on maternity leave, you had a little boy.
I had a boy,
Okay.
a baby boy. Many of the residents have called and asked and emailed, and I've been very blessed to have the support of the residents and the staff here at Shell Point.
Well, we're excited to have you as part of the team, and be looking for Michelle around Shell Point for the different events and activities and fitness, and we'll see you around Shell Point.
Thank you.
So that was the old Michelle, who is now the new Michelle, Michelle Tompkins, talking about her new position. Oh, and she has another title as well. She has a baby, so now she's mom. Well, it's time again for the Legacy Foundation's Money Week, a special time when residents can have a free 30-minute consultation with Southwest Florida's leading tax, legal, investment, and insurance professionals. Seating is limited, so make sure that you call to sign up right away. Jeff Cory met with Melody Desilets recently to discuss creative ways to promote this event, which runs from now through August 10th. And how did their discussion go? Well, you'll have to get inside Melody's head to find that out.
Okay, Melody, the last thing on our agenda is we've got to promote Money Week. It's a really big thing, so start thinking about some ways we can promote it on TV.
Okay, I know that it's important for our residents. I really want to promote it well, so let's go for it.
Okay, you get right on it, and I'll be back soon.
Okay, sounds good. Money Week, how do we promote this? It's so important. Money Week.
And welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I'm Regis Philgreen. And we have here Melody Desilets, who has answered the $500,000 question. Now, if you lose this next question, you lose big. But I have to ask you, do you want to be a millionaire?
Well, I'll be honest, Regis, I am extremely nervous, but I came here on a risk, so let's go for that $1 million question.
Melody, for $1 million, the question is, who or what is the best guiding resource for philanthropic counsel, generational gifting, daily money management, and estate and fiduciary services? A politician, B, the internet, C, the Legacy Foundation, or D, your mother-in-law? Melody, for $1 million, what is your answer?
You know, I'm going to have to use a lifeline on this. My gut says one thing, but I'd like to be 100% sure.
Melody, you have one lifeline left. Would you like to phone a friend?
Yes, that is the only lifeline I have left. Now, the irony does not escape me on this one. My phone a friend is actually going to be my mother-in-law.
All right, and what is your mother-in-law's name?
Susan Desilets.
Susan. Well, we'll have our friends at AT&T get a hold of Susan, and you can ask your question.
Hello?
Susan. Yes, we have Melody here. She is about to answer the question for $1 million. Now, she wants to ask you a question. The next voice you hear will be Melody.
Hi, Mama Son. It's so nice to hear your voice, but I got to wrap this up. Who or what is the best guiding resource for philanthropic counsel, generational gifting, daily money management, and estate and fiduciary services? A politician, B, the internet, C, the Legacy Foundation, or D, your mother-in-law? What's your thoughts on this?
Gee, Melody, I'm not really sure. My reaction is to choose a politician because they're well-versed in programs and services.
That's your gut reaction? That's your final answer on this?
I'm sorry, Melody. That's the best answer. Good luck. Love you.
Okay. Hope to see you soon. Love you. Bye.
Now, Melody, your mother-in-law suggested you answer a politician, A. Now, you know you could walk away right now and have $500,000, $500,000. And if you answer wrong, you're going to lose big. So I ask you, what is your answer?
Okay. Well, I think because the defining factor with my decision is the Money Week that the Legacy Foundation puts on. It's coming up soon. It's wonderful for all the things listed in that question. I am going to go with letter C, the Legacy Foundation.
All right, is that your final answer?
Final answer.
And the answer is C, the Legacy Foundation. Melody Desilets, you have won $1 million. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a millionaire here, Melody Desilets.
Melody. Melody.
Oh, hey, Jeff, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Did you come up with the idea for the Money Week promotion?
Yeah, I have a few good ideas swirling around. What did you come up with?
I'm thinking we just do a Shell Point TV commercial. You interview me.
Do you think that's the best way to promote this?
I think so. You know what? That's my final answer.
What in the world? I gotta check my bank account.
And now it's time to cover all of today's happenings, menus, and Village Church connections.
Well, hello and welcome to the happening segment of Shell Point TV. I'm Caitlin Vanscoy.
And I'm Bev Chandley.
And we're here to tell you all about the activities for Tuesday. We start bright and early at 7:15 with Bend, Breathe, and Balance in the Health Club. Pickleball will be played at the game courts behind the Resident Activity Center at 8 o'clock. And also at 8, round robin tennis is going on at the Woodlands. 8:15 is the time for the Stamp Ministry. They'll be gathering in the Stamp Room in the Island Tunnel. And the Ladies Golf Association group will be meeting at the Shell Point Golf Club at 8:30. The Caregiver Support Group Therapy Group will be meeting in the conference room of the Medical Center at 9:15. Also at 9:15, the Memory Care Group will be meeting in the conference room of Behavioral Health. 9:15 is also the time for open painting in the Art Studio. And shuffleboard is available at 9:15 in the shuffleboard courts. At 9:30, match play mixed doubles tennis is going on at the Woodlands tennis courts. Through the Bible study group will be gathering in the Osprey room at 10:15. And then we move to 10:30 for the Caregiver Support Group Therapy Group. They'll be meeting in the conference room of the Medical Center. At 10:30, the Memory Care Group will be meeting at the conference room of Behavioral Health. Our last morning activity is LifeQuest Living Healthy. That's at 11:45 in the Osprey room. Bev, what's going on for the afternoon?
Well, Caitlin, we're going to start with Mixed Progressive Bridge at 12:30. That'll be held in the game room of the Woodlands. The Knitters group will be in the Osprey room at 1:15. And 1:15 is the time the Women's Ministry's Prayer for Missions will be in the hospitality room of the Village Church. We have Fun and Fitness at 1:45. That's in the community room of King's Crown. And we have a Health Connections class, Balance Basics, at 2:45 in the Health Club. At 6:45, we have the Hymn Sing, and that will be in the Resident Activity Center. Well, that's our activity lineup for today, and we will see you back here again tomorrow.
Menus for Tuesday. In the Crystal Room, the Crystal Platter is braised short ribs with roasted red potatoes and asparagus. For dinner, they have their a la carte menu, and the soup of the day is lima bean. In the Island Cafe, the sandwich special is a fried flounder sandwich with coleslaw for $7.75. Dinner specials in the Palm Grill are chicken brine for $14.95 or Mediterranean shrimp and pasta for $15.95. All menus are available 24 hours a day at www.shellpoint.net.
Welcome to the Village Church Connections. My name is Don Pullen, the associate pastor at the church, and I'm here with Scott Eding. And Scott and I are going to talk about the Christian life classes that we have starting. Both you and I will be teaching beginning on Sunday, August 14th. And our classes will be at 9 o'clock in the morning from 9 o'clock until 10 o'clock. What class are you teaching, Scott?
I'm teaching a class called No Regrets. So I'm integrating together the church mission statement, some Bible passages, and some of the most expertise from hospice about how to live with a high quality of life. Integrating that all together in different topics.
Wow, that sounds pretty exciting. Do you have some special material that you're going to use or anything?
I have materials I put together myself, so
Okay.
the PowerPoints, and hopefully get some good discussions going.
Great.
I hope it's very practical and helpful to people.
And the title of that again was?
No Regrets.
No Regrets. Great, great.
And I'm going to miss going to your class, so tell me what's that one going to be all about?
I'm going to be teaching a class on the distinctives of the Christian Missionary Alliance, what we're calling our core values. A few years ago, somebody, the team there out at our headquarters in Colorado Springs, put together a list of 7 core values, things that drive the ministry of our denomination and hopefully drive the ministry of each and every church. And then they put together a program or a series to present these to the local churches. And I'm going to be using that series to go through these 7 core values.
Right. I've just had to study some of those core values in becoming new to the Alliance. So I'm excited. It's really fascinating stuff.
The first one is lost people matter to God.
Okay.
And
Very good.
that's something that drives us, and it's a real up on as number 1 because it drives our missions effort. It drives what we do as a local church. Another one has to do with prayer. That prayer is the most important thing that we can do as believers in our relationship with the living God. Be keeping that line of communication open. The last one talks about change and saying that for God to accomplish His mission, everybody's going to have to be involved in taking faith-filled risks. And only as we take those risks do we accomplish the change that God wants us to accomplish. Mm-hmm. So it'll be exciting as we take a different core value each week. And I think both of our classes are 8 weeks long, right?
Yes, it is. They are. So it'll be interesting to see how those values, we know how they play out nationally and how do they play out locally as well. So.
Right. And so in our class, there'll be an opportunity for discussion as well. Mm-hmm. And hopefully be a great opportunity for people to come out every Sunday. Whether it's beginning in August or not, we do have the Christian Life classes that meet from 9 o'clock until 10 o'clock on Sunday morning, and that leads right into our morning worship service at 10:15. Great. Well, we look forward to you coming if either one of those classes are interesting to you, and we just thank you for tuning in to the Village Church Connections.
Thanks for watching Shell Point today. Tune in again tomorrow when Ruth Duber and David Lee show us how to make delicious strawberry smoothies. And Melanie Broad will be out at the LifeQuest Aquatic Center to bring us another fit tip. Until then, this has been Shell Point Today for Tuesday, August 2nd. I'm Dan Philgreen, wishing you, on behalf of everyone here at SBTV, a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you back here again tomorrow.